Hi everyone, welcome to this live stream. I actually started live streaming. I started this project yesterday, but I couldn't finish. So here is like the continuation from where I stopped. I'm trying to set my camera angle. So this is the pattern that I'm cutting out, and I'm making just six of it. I already cut um, four out, like I said. This is the part two to this video because I started making these appliques yesterday. Yeah. If you need to see how I arrived at this fall, kindly check the previous live stream before this one. You'll find it there. Yeah, so I'm cutting the fifth one now. This is the fifth one. I have added hemming gum. I've added hemming gum to my fabric. I've gummed it together already. Like I said, if you need to see all of this, just check the previous live stream before this one. That's where this video starts from. So that, or that's where this tutorial starts from, so that you understand it better. So I'm just trying to gum it properly. I hope my camera angle is perfect. Yeah. So I'm cutting the fifth one now. Let me use this to cut it. Let me use this so that it can be clearer. Let me use the contrasting color. Please don't forget to double tap on your screen. Give this live stream a thumbs up by double tapping on your screen. If you see that the edge is not smooth when you cut it out, you should retrim it so that it gets as smooth as possible. And this applique, it should be three layers. This is two layers already. I already gummed two layers together before cutting it out. So the third one is where I'll put the copper wire. Okay, so I'm cutting number five now. Let me use a contrasting color so that it can be clear. So this last one is not properly gummed. I'll be adding more hemming gum. So what I'll do next is I'll still use this pattern to cut out my hemming gum. I want to cut for two at once. Please double tap on your screen, give this live stream a thumbs up as much as you can. So this is for two. I'll cut for another two. I'm making six 3D appliques in total, so I'll be cutting six. So this is four now. I should be able to get another one from this direction. In fact, two. I'll be cutting two this way to make it six. If you don't have this big hemming gum, you can as well use that small one. I've made a tutorial on this applique before, then I didn't have the big hemming gum. I used the small hemming gum and it worked perfectly. So it's the same thing. So this is the six of them. For this one that is not properly gummed, I'll be putting all these pieces. I'll be using these pieces to gum it instead of wasting it. Yeah, so I won't be needing this again. I'll keep it aside. Please don't forget to double tap on your screen to give this live stream a thumbs up. Drop emojis as much as possible so that YouTube can push it out more to larger audience. So I explained that this is two layer of this fabric. I gum two layer together first, right? Because I'm making want it a bit thick. If you don't want it that thick, you should use just these two layers. So your copper wire would have been in between the two of them, in between these two layers before you put the hemming gum and gum it together. But I want mine a bit thick. That's why I'm using three layers. So I will be putting my copper wire here and still be gumming another fabric on top of it. Or if you're making 2D, not 3D, the 3D is that bending effect that you can bend it to whatever angle that you want. That's the 3D. But if you want yours to be 2D, all you just have to do is to put your cuff chain around the edge, and that's it. But that cannot bend to any direction that you want or anyhow you want. So because I want mine to be 3D, it has to bend. So it's at this point that I'll be using my copper wire. Please double tap on your screen. Help me keep this live stream. Just double tap on your screen. Help me give this live stream a thumbs up. When you double tap, it just automatically gives it a thumbs up, and drop emojis as much as possible so that there can be engagement on this live stream. You can as well drop comments in the comment section so that YouTube can push it out more to larger audience. Thank you. There are different width, like thickness of this copper wire. So you just have to buy the one that suits what you are doing, depending on how strong or how thick you want your applique to be. This wire is tangled. Was tangled. Be enough. Yeah. So what I'll do next is I will measure the length I want. I want it to be at the middle like this. If you want, you can put your own at the edge like this, or like this. You can put it at the edge like this. It depends on what you are trying to achieve. So it can be at the edge like this, and it will go this way as well. But I want mine to be just at the middle. So I'll be measuring, and it won't start from like tip. I will skip like half inch, skip like half inch, then at the lower, at the down to stop like half inch. So I'll be cutting because I'm making six six flowers or 3D appliques. I'll be cutting six of this. I'll be using that one to measure the rest. So this is five now. This is six. And I will advise that you don't use your normal fabric scissors to cut this thing. If not, the scissors will start getting blunt. So please don't forget to double tap on your screen. Help me give this live stream a thumbs up so that YouTube can push it out to larger audience. So I'll be putting one on each like this. I don't need this pattern again for now. So I'll be putting each one like this. This is number two. This is number three. I hope my sweater is not obstructing view. So this is number four. I'm arranging it like this because I want to use fabric to cover it and press it at once. So this is number four. Let me take it up a bit. I hope my iron will be long enough to reach this place. And this number 6. So this 6 gum, if you like, you can use two layer of gum. This is 2 layers now, but I'll be using one because this my fabric is already two. I've gummed it before I put this copper wire. So I'll be using one, just cover it like this. One for each. And like I said, if you don't have this big gum, that small one too works perfectly. I've made a tutorial on this exact applique before and I used small gum and it was perfect. Just have to cut it to fill inside the whatever shape. And you know this is not the only shape that you can. This is two. This is not the only shape that you can achieve. You can just pick any shape of your choice. All you have to do is just draft it out on any paper or any pieces or lining first before transferring it to your fabric. So if you want yours to be two fabrics, probably two face, the one side another fabric, the other side another fabric, is at this point that you just have to use whatever fabric of your choice to cover it. But if you want it to be the same, like in my case, is the same fabric front and back. If you want yours to be different front, different back, just use the other fabric to cover it and gum it. But I'm still using the same fabric that I used earlier. I'm using the same fabric. I'm trying to get the perfect side that I will use because I don't want this fabric to turn out pieces. So the wrong side of the fabric is what you paste to the hemming gum, and you do it carefully so that it doesn't scatter the hemming gum. This is just to stop it from shifting. Another easy alternative is this fabric will be down first, but you know in that case, the right side of the fabric will be down like this first. Then you put the hemming gum on top of it. You put the copper wire on top of it. You now cover it with the first one. That way you can see what you are pressing. You understand? That's another way to achieve this. Instead of raising it up like this to check every now and then, you won't need that if you are doing it that way. If you are facing it that way, please double tap on your screen. Give this live stream thumbs up, please, so that YouTube can push it out to a larger audience and drop emojis as much as you can. Thank you to everyone that is dropping emoji. Hi Lisa. Hi Lisa. Thank you for being here and thank you for commenting. Please comment as much as possible so that there can be engagement on this live stream so that YouTube can push it out to a larger audience. Your pressing iron has to be super hot while you are doing this. This is my pressing iron. I don't know if it's the voltage. It's not really hot. So now it has gummed a bit. I can flip it to the other side now so that I'll see what I'm doing very well. You see why it's good for you to do it on the other side. It's already shifting. I would recommend that you do it the other way. This fabric will be down first. You put your hemming gum, you put your copper wire, then you cover it with your pattern. And in case this live stream is the first of my content that you're coming across, don't forget to subscribe, and don't just subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified the next time I upload a new video on this channel, or when next I come on live like this. This my iron is not hot today. I don't know, the voltage is low. So if you notice that any part is opening or the hemming gum has shifted, just put more hemming gum. Just put more like this. Press it. Mhm. Okay, so I want to start cutting it out now. Please don't forget to double tap, just double tap on your screen to give this live stream a thumbs up. This one, every part that is opening, the hemming gum has not really gummed. You have to press it very, very well. You have to press it very, very well. See, I can bend it to any direction that I want. I can bend it anywhere I want because of that copper wire that is inside. So you can use whatever fabric of your choice for this. And, and even roll it and it stays. I hope my hand is within the camera range. Yeah, so that's it. But I still need to press it very well. It hasn't really gummed together because my iron is not super hot because my voltage is low. If you see any part that the hemming gum has melted and has not gummed, put more hemming gum please. And let the edge be as smooth as possible. If you have soldering iron, a very hot soldering iron, I'm supposed to use soldering iron at this point, but because this voltage is low, I know that soldering iron will not be as hot as it won't be the hottest it can be. That's why I'm using scissors. So if you have a very hot soldering iron and your power supply is very good, at this point it's so used to cut this out so that it doesn't fray. But in the absence of soldering iron, you can still use candle. Just light the candle and burn it round. Just burn it round. And at the same time, you can as well leave it like this because I'm still going to put this cup chain round the edge. So this is the third one. And if you want to send in your super thanks and super chats, it's very, very welcome, and it will be greatly appreciated. You can as well send in your super chats and your super thanks. This one comes, this one is perfectly glued on each other very well. Yeah, so that's it for the cutting. I'm just checking to be sure that all of them come perfectly. Please don't forget to double tap on your screen. Can you not turn it off on the iron? Okay, let me read comment from here. Can you not turn the heat up on the iron? What are you going to use them for? I'm using them to design a dress. Yes, I'm using them as applique on a dress. Yes, I make clothes. I'm a fashion designer. I make clothes at leisure, and these are appliques, 3D appliques that I'm trying to create for a dress. I'll be uploading the outcome on my dress as a short video when I'm done. The the heat is on the highest. Is on the highest. This is the highest. Yeah. So it's on the highest right now. It's just that the voltage is low for today. So majorly after you are done coming together like this, what is next to use your I'm using a pop chain. You can use whatever applique or trim mix of your choice. You can use any trim mix of your choice, but I will be using this cup chain. and I'll be using this oil gum. You see, the thing I noticed about this thing is I have used if you're a fashion designer, you know what I'm saying. I've used E7000 gum to do this applique. I have used Uyu gum, the one that is inside carton, the long one, not this plastic one. I've used it, and I've used this particular brand of Uyu gum. Then I've used B6000. But out of all of them, I recommend this if you are doing this 3D applique, right? I recommend this to gum your. I've even used candle, that gun that dispenses candle and the candle. I've used it. I recommend this one. This one lasts very well for this cup chain and fabric. If you are doing this, I recommend this kind of gum. This gum. I'm not talking about if you are using gum for other things on your dress too, but for this chain and this, I recommend this gum. So while you are picking, both fabric both sides are right side because of both sides are right side. But while you are picking your right side, make sure that it's a side that there is no stain. Like in my case now, my iron has stained this side. I'm using this side as the right side. What I do is I puncture it from here. That's how I dispense mine. The only thing is if you don't finish it now, you might get thick in it, but I tie it in nylon. So it's already coming out. So because you know that these 3D flowers can be in any shape of your choice. But my own shape, the two edges are pointy, up and down is pointy. You're welcome, Lisa. I really appreciate your comments. It's a lot of engagement on my live stream. Thank you. So um two both edges are pointy, and there's a way you put this cup chain that it will just turn to curve instead of point. So what you will do is you will not just go round like that. You go from here to here first. If this is the shape you are working on, if this is the shape you are trying to achieve, you are trying to achieve a pointy edge like this. You go round, and when you, I'll still press this a bit. I'll not be using this just yet. So I'll use another one as example. I think this is perfect. So you will go from this side to this side first, cut it, then start from here again and cut it. That's what I'm trying to say. And before I even put the gum, I will be measuring it first. And I'll make sure that I'm at the edge as much as possible. So this is the length for this. And I don't assume that I don't use if I'm cutting this shape. Oh, I don't used to assume that this side and this side is the same. I don't. So I won't use this to measure for the other side. In case it will now be short. Do not get to where I want it to get to. So I know that this side is for this side. I always come back and measure again. I don't use this side to measure this side because it is hand that cuts it, is not machine. It's hand that cuts this thing, is not machine. So I can't tell you that this length is equal to this length. So if you use one side to measure the other, it might be short or it might get short. So I'll be measuring again and I'll make sure that I don't mix it up. Do you need me for anything? So this is for this side. I'll now put my gum. Be mindful of the side you want to use as the right side, please. Be mindful. I want this side to be my right side. I think I should sit down. So you have to carefully place it. You can wait for this to dry up a bit and wait because if this dries up a bit, it will stick very well than you put it wet. If you put it wet like this, going, it might stain your hand and all of that. Just leave it for like few minutes before you put the thing on top of it. So while I'm waiting, I'll put for the other side. I will apply on the other side. Make sure you're at the edge as much as possible. I hope what I'm doing is clear. Please don't forget to double tap on your screen to give this live stream a thumbs up so that YouTube can push it out to a larger audience, please. And in case if you want to drop your super chats or super thanks, they are very, very much welcome. So this is it for one side. What's the difference? It's popping already. Popping. I'm waiting for this other side to dry up a bit, the gum, before I put the applique. And you can see that I've not pressed. I'm supposed to press it down like this. I've not. I just want it to dry up, really dry up a bit. You will see that it will stick better. It will gum better than. And as you are using this gum, the tip sometimes gets messy. So you have to always clean it from time to time. Mm, covering it so that does not it doesn't start hardening. So I'll leave this to dry. And in case you want your own trimmings to be on both sides, why not? You can as well put it here. And if you don't want it at the edge, you can just get creative with it. You can put it anywhere you want, but this is the design that I am trying to achieve. So I'll put this aside to dry up a bit before. Yeah. So that's one. Moving to another one, always be mindful of the side that you want as your right side. I want this side as my right side. Oh, like I said, measure first. Measure it first. Because if you have put the gum, you can't measure again. So I'm measuring first. And I don't always use one side as the same measurement for the other. I don't place it like this to cut it out. But if you want to, it's fine. I prefer to measure it over and over again because I've done it like that severally sometimes and it will get short to not reach the down. You not be looking for how to merge it and patch it, and by so doing the applique could come out rough. So if you are not the only one, if you have someone helping you, you can tell them to be measuring it down first and they'll make sure they don't mix it up. So they'll be doing this for you behind the scene while you are gumming so that in case you have a lot of them to make, because I'm making just six, it's easier for me. But there are some times that you will need to make 10, 20, 30 of this. I want to turn off the iron. Let me move to another one. I'm moving to another one while this dries up a bit. I'm measuring first. Please, if this is the first time you are seeing my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, and do not just subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you'll be able to be notified the next time I upload a new tutorial on this channel, or when next I'm going live streaming like this, so that you will be among the first to be notified. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to double tap on your screen to give this live stream a thumbs up so that YouTube can push it out to a larger audience. You should always cover this gum when you're not using it. Hmm. Yeah, so this is the other one. This has dried up now, at least a bit. And see how beautiful this is. Like I said, if you still want to put on this edge, is it's allowed. You can as well put on the other side of it. You need to put more gum here. I need to allow it to dry up very well. So I have to leave it to dry off. If you have any question regarding this, please ask me down in the comment section. Please don't forget to give this live stream a thumbs up and drop emojis as much as you can, please, so that YouTube can